Very good morning to all of you. My namaskar. It gives me truly immense pleasure to be here for the inauguration of the new Consulate General of India in Brisbane today. I thank Her Excellency, the Governor, for her gracious presence and the ministers who made a special effort at being here today despite their other preoccupations. Today is a landmark moment and certainly a milestone in our increasingly strong bilateral relationship. The Consulate General here is a realization of a promise that Prime Minister Modi made to the Indian community in Australia in the presence of Prime Minister Albanese last year. It is an acknowledgement as well of the growing importance of the state of Queensland, which holds such an important place in many ways in our burgeoning ties. The majority of our bilateral trade, I think many of you know, is driven by the Sunshine State. Our diaspora is strong and growing, and it's very visible here today in the room. I was privileged yesterday to meet some of you at the University of Queensland, and certainly it was an occasion to highlight how Indian students today are present in educational institutions in Australia broadly and Queensland specifically. Now, I'm very sure that the Consul General and her team will serve the growing diaspora and students well. They will promote ties in economy, in education and research. And with the new consulate, I also want to tell the Indian community and people of Indian origin resident in Australia that your consular needs would be addressed in a timely manner and with much greater convenience. And again, like the Honourable Governor, I take the opportunity to thank our Honorary Consul earlier for her long-standing services. This is my first visit to Brisbane. It's my fifth to Australia in the last 3 years. And you know, I of course I like Australia, which is why I keep coming back. But I do want to say, in many ways, my visits are also a reflection, really, of the growing intensity of our cooperation. I think what we have seen in the last many years is that, led personally by the Prime Ministers, our ties have actually undergone a transformation. I don't use that word lightly. The Economic Cooperation and Trade Agreement, ECTA, is one indication of that. It has certainly opened up huge trade opportunities for our countries. And we hope to take that to the next level. And I mention that because I also do recall that Queensland actually accounts for the vast majority of exports from Australia to India. We